Coming in, that's KBMF, Butte America Radio, and yes, it's a bit weird. So I'm gonna split this, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see if I can get in this other one. There's two Pork Chop Johns, and I've only been in the one right next to the interstate. Well, once again, that interstate is split sort of New Butte and Old Butte. But I've only been to that one, and it's 100% nostalgia. You gotta get a Whop Chop, which is what I'm planning to do here. Google says that they're not doing dine-in, but that might be inaccurate because I have been here, I think like 2-3 weeks ago, and I dined into the kind of the smaller kiosk one. But I'm told to get the real Pork Chop John's experience, you have to go to the one on Mercury Street, which is in Uptown. So that's where we're headed right now. So, new ideas. Originally I was thinking, I shot, the last time I was here, I shot a video of the inside and did a whole thing on it. So maybe we'll do a 2-part review of it, because it's 2 different locations, and it could be a dramatically different experience. So, well, I imagine the first part will be the old one. It was a sunny day over there, not much of this. This is some real rain. Oh my goodness, we're getting right into Uptown here. Soon, it's a right turn. Then it's Uptown, it's Butte, set your parking brake Uptown. Because you need it, because these hills are huge. Look at the historic, vintage houses everywhere. Feels like Butte, America, keep going Butte, America, part of Montana, is the only place that has the respect for vintage buildings. Everywhere else, it's tear it down, renovate. We don't want lead, asbestos, get it out of here. But not Butte. Butte has Montana's largest historic district. And they're serious about keeping it that way. You can't tear stuff down in Butte. I remember watching a documentary about Butte some time ago. It was on PBS. It had Pat Williams, our Montana 2nd Senator, who was from Butte. There was a time when you could not get elected in the Montana if you weren't from Butte. And there was a sort of a big discussion, sort of infighting, about the head frames, which we are gonna see in a second, hopefully. Yeah, the head frames. Well, they're sort of a blight. They're historic. They're still kind of a blight, though. They don't do anything. They're decoration. They're probably unsafe, and they'll probably fall down on their own eventually. They want to tear it down. They wanted a new Butte, a improved Butte. This was after the mines shut down, or the mine shut down, and it was not a happy time. So they were like, let's get rid of the bad memories, we'll start over, be a new improved Butte. But Butte was against it. They managed to take down and scrap a few head frames, but then Butte sent a clear message that they were going to hang from the next head frame they tried to chop down. And they're probably right. Very rough town. You don't mess with Butte. Screw around and find out over here. I do love this town. I'm worried that there's the Pork Chop John's right there on the right. They might not be open. Ah, crap. They might be open. I see lights in there. I'm gonna flip around again. Where else do you get this historic? damn virus. They canceled St. Patty's Day. This rain, it's kind of raining coming in, but kind of really coming down outside of Butte. Butte always gets the worst of it. Butte and Browning. Well, I can see why Mother Nature might have a bone to pick with Butte, but Northwestern Energy Building, one of the main businesses here, or one of the major employers here. Anything that's not directly related to Superfund, and there's very limited mining going on now. Probably less now. I believe in Butte. Yes. Now, if I can just eat somewhere in here that's not a chain. I put their seniors up there. I don't know. This has to be particularly a hard time for Butte for this virus and stuff, because I think economically, especially uptown, is just sort of hanging on. Some nice homes here. We're looking up home prices. We're buying a home, and man, we can afford a whole lot of house in Butte. And we live in Missoula currently, and probably for these real estates, like they want to make this feel like a completely gentrified Portland or something. We got outbid on a trailer. That we had to finance a trailer. Yes, that's right. The housing market is so insane that we actually had to look at financing a trailer, like through the bank. A trailer. At other places I've lived, they literally give those away. What a place. Yeah, finance a trailer. What kind of BS is that? I have not been to this part of Butte before. I'm betting there's nowhere to eat up here. Yeah, financing a trailer, and then somebody else came out, and we're talking like $100,000 of trailer. I'll tell you what. It's Butte. It's hard to tell what's abandoned and what's currently being lived in. That's a cool picture. Oh, there's a Coke sign ahead. Damn it, what am I doing with myself? I could just be getting a meal, getting back, getting my room. For reference, I'm in Butte working tonight. Pisser Palace? Pisser's Palace? Oh, what a name. Made out of cinder blocks. Nice. Hold on. I gotta turn this around. There's something over there I need to see. Pisser's Palace. Keep it classy, Butte. Did that have the for sale sign on it? Oh, man. For sale. Really? You could just buy a school in Butte? I'm just gonna park right here. I need to go get a picture. Oh, I'm turning this. I just can't believe that. You could just buy a school. Ha! Hold on, is it on Zillow? Wow, I would love this actually. Here, I'm looking on Zillow. How much do they want for this entire school? $310,000. Look at that. $310,000. Nice. Oh man, we can afford that. An entire school. Well, we'll teach this state to shut the schools down. Ha! I love that. Man, there's just so much character here. Another for sale. I'm so far distracted from my original goal. I didn't even tell you what I'm doing here. I'm doing maintenance tonight. So I'll be up about midnight doing some computer work and stuff. But I should be in my hotel sleeping until I have to do that maintenance, because it very well could take all night. There might be some driving involved. I'm just in Butte because it's centrally located between two places I might need to be at. Man, I do love this town. Everything about it is so cool. I mean, you see people here that, and a lot of it's legacy. They're living in Butte because that's a lot of people that I know that live here see it as sort of they're taking away from the community by moving themselves. So they stay here regardless of economic troubles or lack of any economic opportunity sometimes. I've probably taken just thousands of pictures in Butte. The architecture, their respect for historic things, the character of everything, the fortitude, the perseverance. These people have seen some trials. Nice to live somewhere where it doesn't feel like I'm the person that's trashing it up. Wow. 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, $115K. Damn. God, I keep on talking about living in Butte, but I probably can't live in Butte. I mean, geez. Not only would it be so cool to live in Butte, but I'd be bringing value to this community. I am a professional of some sorts. I said profession brought me here to do stuff and spend money here and stuff. Ooh, got your half of a Harley? Weird. Anyway, I think Butte needs me. It needs the whole family. I mean, I'd be bringing money into the community. I'd be buying a home, consumably all my consumables right here in Butte. Money staying in the community. We need more people that respect Butte. That's for sure. That appreciate it. That appreciate the sacrifices that this town has made. We couldn't have won the war without it. Masonic Temple. Well, can't all be good stuff. Alright, well, let's drive downtown. Yes, I'm the exact type of person the Butte needs. Sort of a drawback. I mean, there's assumedly not much job for me here. Oh man. Hold on, let's go forward. We're gonna cross Montana. The Dublin. Them Irish. There's something. Oh, damn near cut off the police. Whoops. Look at that. It says it's the Colonial and all the for sale. Commercial. Wonder how much that'll set me back. Alright, hold on. As I recall, there was some sort of like 50 style something near the Finland. Right up there. And we've arrived. ATM, nice.
Yeah, what's his name?
Well, Freeway Tavern. I got my food. I got... That is hilarious. So, they gave me my food and I left, but there's still a bar full of people that were totally looking at me like I'm not from here, because I'm not. Oh man. Well, this is gonna be a fun review. Like I said, there was 2 different couples in there, like 5 people in there. It's not a very big place. I didn't get much for photos or anything, because every time it feels like someone was looking at me. Every time. So I get my phone out, I start taking a picture, and then there's someone looking at me. And I'm not from Butte. I mean, Butte is a place that, I mean, if your grandfather didn't work in the mine, then, I mean, why are you here? Very much kind of a closed community there. But anyway, let me get back to my hotel. I'm going to look at this Whop Chop, and we're going to have a rundown of it. I mean, I feel a little downtrodden and cast out a little bit, like I don't belong here, but I found that hilarious. So, oh man, that was wild. I don't belong here, and they know it. They know it. Let me show you here. Kitchen hours. It's a Tuesday, open till 10:30. So there's 2 couples and 1 single in there, and it's kind of a small place. I didn't get any pictures or video of the thing hardly, because I mean, outside the door before I opened it, I could hear people talking and having a good time. And as soon as I opened the door, I swear, it's dead silent. And dead silent. And they watched me walk to the ATM, because as you can see, they don't take cards or out-of-town checks. It's cash only. Which means, it's cash only. I didn't get a receipt. I probably didn't get a receipt. I don't have a receipt this time, so I paid for my own meal. But whatever, it was $8.50, and I left her a $5 tip, which is pretty good considering the no service she had to give me. Especially considering that. Anywho, that's like, what, 40%? No, it's more than 40%. That's a 60% tip. I spent $13 on a Whop Chop, fries, and Pepsi. Anyway, I'm doing a lot to gain these people's approval. So, dead silent when I walk in. I walked to the ATM, got some cash out, then walked to the bathroom, and then I sat down. You know, they were kind of talking quietly to themselves, definitely not as loudly as they were before I walked in. Bartender, waitress gal comes over, tells me they close at 8. It was about 7:50 when I got in there. They close at 8, so it would have to be to go, and I was like, oh, geez, new times, you know, crazy times. So I was like, that's okay, I'll take it to go. And a Pepsi in a can. Pepsi in a can, the way it was meant to be drinking. I will drink a fountain Pepsi, but Pepsi in a can is much better in my opinion. Anyway, so I get my food, and I walk out just a little bit before 8. It's 8:07 now. I had a phone call, so I've been outside for 10 minutes. They were very quick getting my food. That's impressive. Surprised I could cook something up that quick. Very quick. And it feels hot and fresh. We're going to get back to the hotel room and take a look at that, and I'll let you know. I'll give you the rundown and let you know how it is. So it's been 10 minutes since I left the freeway, and so far not one other person has left the bar. They're still in there, and the sign says they close at 10:30. They told me they close at 8. I'm an outsider. I don't belong here, and they know it. This is what a time. I don't know, maybe their relatives in there or something. But yeah, guy just walked out and back in. Yep. Anyway, let's get back to the hotel. I'll tell you what this thing looks like. Alright, let's see what this is all about. As prescribed earlier, cold Pepsi, was in a can is where it's at. And that's a good amount of Pepsi to have. What's that, 12 ounces? Yeah, 12 ounces. I mean, you really shouldn't be having any of this crap. 41 grams. Jeez. Wait, 41 grams of added sugar? Wait, total sugars is 41. It also includes 41 of added sugars. Oh, they're saying all the sugars are added. They used not to have to put the added sugars on the label. Weird how they got away with that. Ooh, that is heavy. Oh, they just dump your fries in the bottom of the bag and give you a second bag. All right. Well, let's see what this is all about. All right. Well, maybe timeless isn't the thing. I drove, so there's probably about a 10-minute delay here from when I got the food to when I'm eating it now. That makes a difference because I was limp. Might be ruining my experience because if I had done this when I first got the food, probably be a different experience. Oh, related. I'm at a Comfort Inn, which is decent. Much better than the Quality Inn. Those are kind of hit and miss. Comforts are sometimes suck. Usually are alright. Maybe we'll do a Poverty Kitchen hotel room review. Anyway, but let's get to the main course here and see what we're working with. It is too big to fit on the bun. Alright. Whoa. Now, oh man. That is huge. That is huge. An entire onion on the bottom there. Alright. Not the way I would have done that. And mustard. You know, I probably should have asked what this thing comes with. Whatever. We're just going to go for it. Yeah. Alright. Onion is pretty good. I hate showing you guys food I just bit into. But look at that breading. Wow. Sorry, I'm chewing right in the microphone. How do they get the breading so light, but the actual pork chop so dense? And it took them like no time at all to cook this. We got clean grease here, that's for sure. And as far as the overall cleanliness, I mean, granted I couldn't see a whole lot in there, but it was pretty good. I mean, no complaints about the cleanliness, and apparently I was there right at closing, right when you think the place might be dirtiest. But pork chop, Whop Chop, and when I heard the term Whop Chop, I thought that came with a burger and a chicken pork chop patty, but fried pork chops. Whew. That first bite, that was excellent. That was excellent. That was worth all the struggle we had here. I'm going to take some pictures of this thing. Glamour shots, you know, and upload those. But thanks for watching. Yeah, this is great. I need another bite of this. Alright, yeah, that was worth all that trouble. And all that, whatever they were doing there. I don't know. Look how huge this is. This is even hard to hold. Alright. The pork chop sandwich, this one. Best pork chop sandwich I have had. Including Pork Chop John's. I mean, it has pork chop in the name. You'd think they'd be better at pork chop sandwiches. But this takes it hands down. It was worth it. Alright, I gotta revisit this. I know I just stopped to take pictures and stuff, but this is incredible. It gets better as you go along. Fries are just okay. It's possibly my fault for waiting so long, but hands down, best pork chop sandwich I've ever had. Nothing comes close to this, and I didn't think I would like it so much. I mean, pickles and pretty much an entire onion cross-section, mustard. I don't like really any of those things, but it's working on this. It's working. Incredible. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do that YouTube stuff that you do with the liking stuff. Oh yeah, subscribe. Comment on the sandwich. Tell me why you disagree about Butte being awesome. I still think they're awesome. A bit weird, a bit isolationist, but yeah, take it you leave.